Let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about it. Who are you waiting for? Who do you expect to come and rescue your life? Who do you believe will suddenly show up and change everything? Because here's the truth. No one is coming. And that's not bad news. That's powerful news. You don't need a hero from the outside. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need permission. You need you. See, most people spend their lives hoping for a break, hoping for luck, hoping someone notices their effort. But hope without action is just a wish, and wishes don't build great lives. Heroes are not born in comfort. They are built in responsibility. They are shaped by decision. They rise when someone says, if this is going to change, it has to start with me. You see, the moment you stop waiting, the moment you stop blaming, the moment you stop explaining why it's hard, something shifts. You step forward. You stand taller. You take ownership. And ownership is the beginning of power. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be willing to act when it's uncomfortable, willing to try when you might fail, willing to lead your own life instead of following circumstances. Because the hero you admire in others, the courage, the discipline, the strength, it's not out there. It's already inside you. And today, right now, you have a choice. Keep waiting for someone else to save you, or decide quietly, firmly, confidently. I will be my own hero. Most people are waiting for the right time, waiting for confidence, waiting for permission, waiting for someone to come along and change their life. And here's the hard truth. No one is coming. That realization can feel heavy at first, but if you listen closely, it is also the most liberating idea you will ever hear. Because the moment you stop waiting is the moment your life begins. You see, life does not reward intention. Life rewards action. Good ideas won't save you. Good wishes won't move you. And good excuses will quietly destroy your potential. The world doesn't respond to what you hope to do. It responds to what you decide to do. And that is the wake-up call. Most people spend their lives looking for a hero, someone to inspire them, someone to motivate them, someone to lead them out of confusion. But the greatest shift happens when you realize you were never meant to wait for a hero. You were meant to become one. Not a hero on a stage, not a hero with applause, but a hero in your own private life. The kind of hero who gets up when it's hard, the kind who keeps promises to themselves, the kind who does what needs to be done, even when no one is watching, because that's where character is built. In private, waiting feels safe. Waiting feels comfortable. Waiting allows you to avoid responsibility. But comfort is expensive. It costs you your future. Every year you wait, you pay a price. In regret, in wasted ability, in dreams that slowly grow quiet. And one day, if you're not careful, you wake up and realize time made a decision for you. Here's something worth writing down. If you don't design your life, someone else will. And they won't design it for your benefit. That's why the hero's journey always begins the same way. With a decision, not a loud one, not a dramatic one. A quiet, firm decision that says, from this day forward, I take responsibility. Responsibility for my attitude. Responsibility for my effort. Responsibility for how I respond to life. Because blaming feels good for a moment, but it gives your power away. Blame says, it's not up to me. And the day you say that is the day growth stops. Heroes don't wait for perfect conditions. They move with imperfect ones. They understand something most people miss. You don't need more time. You need more commitment. You don't need more confidence. You need more courage. Confidence comes after action, not before. Waiting until you feel ready is a trap. You never feel ready. You act, and readiness follows. That's how progress works. Being your own hero doesn't mean you never feel fear. It means fear no longer decides for you. It doesn't mean life gets easy. It means you get stronger. And strength is built one choice at a time. Today's choice. Today's discipline. Today's decision to show up. Not tomorrow. Not next week. not someday. Someday is the most dangerous word in the language because someday never arrives. Heroes live in today. They ask better questions. What can I do now? What can I improve today? What responsibility am I avoiding? And then they act. Small actions, simple actions, repeated daily. That's how ordinary people become extraordinary. So let this be your wake-up call. Stop waiting for clarity. Clarity comes from movement. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation follows discipline. Stop waiting for a hero. Look in the mirror. That's the person your future is counting on. And if you'll decide today, quietly, firmly, to lead yourself, then years from now, you'll look back and say, that was the moment everything changed. Because that was the day you stopped waiting and started becoming your own hero. After you wake up to the truth that no one is coming to save you, there comes a quieter, more personal step. The inner decision. The decision to stop giving your power away. To stop waiting for validation. To stop hoping for approval. It's the decision to choose yourself. Take care of yourself first. Take responsibility for yourself first. Because the world will not do it for you. Most people spend their lives living for others. They follow the crowd. They seek approval. They bend and twist to fit in. And in the process, they lose themselves. But the moment you choose yourself, everything begins to change. Choosing yourself is not selfish. It is not arrogance. It is not a rejection of others. It is a recognition of responsibility. You are responsible for your growth, responsible for your decisions, responsible for your habits. No one else can do it for you. No one else can live your life. No one else can become the person you are capable of being. Discipline yourself to do what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. Choosing yourself means you no longer wait for permission. You no longer wait for inspiration. You no longer let fear decide. You act. You lead. You commit. When you decide to choose yourself, you start building self-trust. Self-trust is the foundation of all confidence. It is the quiet voice that says, I will take care of this. I will show up. I will follow through. Without self-trust, courage is fragile. Without self-trust, discipline is temporary. Without self-trust, your goals remain dreams, not reality. Every small decision to prioritize your growth, every commitment you keep to yourself, every time you honor your own word, you strengthen self-trust. And self-trust turns into momentum. Momentum turns into results. Here's what most people get wrong. They think choosing themselves is a single monumental decision. It's not. It's dozens of small decisions every day. To act in alignment with your values, to invest your time wisely, to say no to distractions, to say yes to growth. Each small decision is a vote for the person you want to become. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. The person you are today is the sum of all the decisions you've made up to now. The person you want to be will be the sum of the decisions you make from today forward. Choosing yourself is the bridge between who you are and who you could be. Choosing yourself also means protecting your inner world. Not every opinion matters. Not every voice deserves your energy. Not every situation deserves your attention. You must decide what to entertain and what to ignore, because the mind is like soil. If you plant weeds, they grow. If you plant seeds of growth, discipline, and focus, you reap a harvest of success. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. And change starts with a decision, an inward commitment to honor yourself. Choosing yourself is not easy. It requires courage. The world will resist. Old habits will resist. Doubt will whisper. Who are you to put yourself first? Courage is the quiet voice inside that says, yes, I am capable. Yes, I am worthy. Yes, I will act. Courage is choosing yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable. The moment you choose yourself, your life begins to shift. Your habits improve. Your decisions sharpen. Your confidence grows. Your vision clears. You stop living in reaction. You start living in purpose. You stop hoping for rescue. You start creating your own success. And here's the beauty. Choosing yourself does not isolate you. It empowers you to serve others better. Because the stronger, clearer, and more disciplined you are, the greater impact you can have in the world. The inner decision to choose yourself is the second step in becoming your own hero. It is quiet. It is personal. It is powerful. It says, I am responsible. I am capable. I will take control of my life. I will lead myself before I lead others. That is the hero mindset. And remember, your major success in life is directly proportional to the depth of your commitment to yourself. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop deferring your life. Decide today deeply, quietly, but firmly to choose yourself, because the moment you do, you set the stage for courage, action, and a life that no one else can live for you. By now, you've woken up to the truth. No one is coming to save you. You've made the inner decision to choose yourself. And now comes the real work, the step where most people falter. Discipline. Discipline is the bridge between who you are today and the hero you are becoming. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It is the quiet power that turns intention into reality. It is the inner voice that says, do it, even when you don't feel like it. Most people let emotion drive their lives. When they feel like it, they act. When they don't, they delay. When fear creeps in, they retreat. When excitement arrives, they charge until the thrill fades. This is why so many dreams die. Not because they were impossible, but because emotion is fickle. It is inconsistent. It cannot be trusted. Discipline, however, does not waver. It does not wait for mood or motivation. It is steady, reliable, predictable. And predictability, my friend, is power. The hero's daily practice is made of habits. Small, consistent actions repeated without fail. Waking up early, reading, exercising, planning, following through on promises to yourself. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Habits compound. One small act, done daily, grows into extraordinary results. One disciplined choice, repeated consistently, multiplies into character and strength. The hero does not rely on feelings. The hero relies on habit. Habit becomes muscle memory. Muscle memory becomes instinct. And instinct becomes unstoppable action. Every day presents countless decisions. Some are trivial. Some are significant. The disciplined hero treats both the same. He understands that small choices matter. Getting out of bed on time, even when tired. Saying no to distractions. Following through on commitments. Taking a step forward, even when the path is unclear. Each choice reinforces character. Each choice strengthens resolve. Each choice builds the hero within. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. It is not drama. It is not glamour. It is persistence. It is commitment. It is doing what must be done, day after day. Discipline is not punishment. It is freedom. When you control your emotions, you control your reactions. When you control your reactions, you control your life. Without discipline, life controls you. You are tossed by moods, circumstances, and other people's opinions. With discipline, you steer the ship. You determine the direction. You decide the speed. You choose the destination. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Every time you resist the easy temptation, every time you do the hard thing, you grow stronger. You gain clarity. You build the hero inside. Courage is not a single act. Courage is practiced daily. Each small act of discipline is courage in motion. Showing up when you'd rather hide. Speaking the truth when it's uncomfortable. Working while others rest. Investing in growth when procrastination calls. Discipline creates confidence. Confidence creates courage. Courage allows action even when fear exists. And action, my friend, is what separates heroes from dreamers. Motivation is fleeting. It rises and falls with your emotions. Discipline is permanent. It doesn't care about mood or season. The hero does not wait for inspiration. The hero acts. He moves. He executes. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Think about it. The most successful people you admire are not more motivated than you. They are more disciplined. They do the things they don't feel like doing. They act consistently, even when the thrill fades. That's why they get results, and most others don't. Here's the most important idea of all. Discipline is not about forcing yourself to act. Discipline is about becoming the kind of person who acts. Your habits shape your character. Your character shapes your destiny. Your daily choices determine the hero you become. When you act consistently, when you choose discipline over emotion, when you do the things necessary, you are no longer living by chance. You are living by design. The major key to your better future is you. The hero's daily practice is simple, but it is not easy. Small, consistent actions, repeated daily, without excuses, without delay. Do this, and one day, you'll look back and realize you've become someone extraordinary. Discipline is the hero's secret weapon. Emotion is the enemy of progress. Choose discipline. Practice it daily. Let it shape your identity, and you will become the person capable of leading your life, your dreams, and your destiny. By now, you've woken up to the truth. No one is coming. You've chosen yourself. You've built discipline to act despite your emotions. And now, the next step is just as critical. Protecting your energy, because energy is the currency of your life. Focus is the hero's advantage, and without both, even the strongest hero falters. Discipline yourself to say no to the things that do not matter, so you can say yes to the things that do. Think about this. Every distraction you entertain, every person who drains your spirit, every worry or complaint you carry, costs you energy. And every ounce of energy you waste is a step away from your potential. The hero knows this. The hero protects energy like a lion guards its territory. Because energy is finite. Focus is limited. You cannot pour from an empty cup. The major source of personal power is self-discipline. Protect it. Build it. Guard it. Your attention is precious. Your time is sacred. Your mind is the battlefield where greatness is won or lost. Not all energy drains are obvious. Some are loud. Constant distractions on your phone. Negative news and social media. Toxic conversations and relationships. Others are subtle. Lingering doubts. Overthinking. Fears you feed with unnecessary worry. The hero learns to notice them, to confront them, to remove or limit them. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can control your attention every day. Every decision to protect your energy strengthens your focus. Every moment you resist a drain, you grow more powerful. Every act of discipline over distraction is a roar in motion. Focus is not just paying attention. It is alignment of energy toward purpose. It is saying, I will put my strength where it counts most. Most people scatter their energy. They divide their attention among endless tasks. They chase novelty. They react to the world instead of responding intentionally. The hero does not do this. The hero chooses priorities. The hero knows that greatness comes not from doing more, but from doing the right things consistently. Success is the result of good judgment, and good judgment is the result of experience. And experience comes from focused attention. When your focus is sharp, your energy flows, your actions become more powerful, your results become inevitable. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Think about your week. Where did your energy go? Were you pulled into chaos, distraction, and drama? Or did you concentrate on growth, action, and improvement? The hero is intentional. He chooses what deserves attention. He does not react to every call, message, or distraction. He does not allow the trivial to steal the essential. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. When you protect your energy, when you focus with purpose, when you guard your mind against drains, you gain clarity. You gain momentum. You gain the advantage that most people never recognize. Let me be clear. Scattered energy is costly. It diminishes results. It increases stress. It destroys confidence. It breeds frustration. And most importantly, it keeps you from becoming the hero you are meant to be. Every moment spent on distractions is a moment not invested in your growth. Every conversation that drains your spirit is a conversation you cannot afford. Every worry over what you cannot control is a thief of your power. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Energy and focus are the same. They are finite. Guard them, protect them. Use them wisely. The hero doesn't just complain about distractions. He acts to protect his inner world. Prioritize ruthlessly. Focus only on the most important tasks that move your life forward. Limit toxic exposure. Reduce contact with negativity, gossip, and unnecessary drama. Create mental boundaries. Stop overthinking what you cannot control. Establish daily routines. Habits conserve energy and eliminate decision fatigue. Invest in yourself. Reading, reflection, and exercise recharge your mind and body. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. When you protect your energy, you gain the clarity to see opportunities. You gain the courage to take decisive action. You gain the strength to persist when others quit. Focus creates the hero. Energy plus focus equals power. Power plus disciplined action equals results. Results plus persistence equals transformation. The hero understands this equation. The hero knows that every day is a choice. Will I scatter my energy or protect it? Will I react to distraction or focus on what matters most? Will I drain myself on what is trivial or invest in what is essential? Every choice matters. Every moment matters. Every act of focus builds the hero within. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by choice. And here's the truth. The hero's advantage is not talent, luck, or resources. It is focus. It is energy conserved, directed, and multiplied. When you protect your energy, when you focus with purpose, when you act with discipline, you create a life that commands respect. You become the hero of your own story. And nothing, no distraction, no circumstance, no one can take that away from you. You've woken up to the truth that no one is coming. You've made the inner decision to choose yourself. You've disciplined your actions. You've protected your energy and focused on what matters. Now comes the final step, the step where the hero is forged. Action, courage, self-leadership. Because all the insight, all the preparation, all the discipline in the world means nothing if you do not step forward and lead yourself. The major key to your better future is you. A hero is not a dreamer. A hero is a doer. You may feel fear. You may feel doubt. You may feel the weight of the world pressing against your chest. That's normal. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward in spite of fear. The moment you act, even imperfectly, even hesitantly, you begin to change. Action transforms intention into reality. Action shapes character. Action teaches lessons that theory never can. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. But action is what moves mountains. The hero understands that thinking alone does not make a life. Planning alone does not create results. Only action does. Courage is built in small, consistent steps. It is saying yes when others say no. It is taking responsibility when others blame. It is speaking truth when silence is easier. It is working when comfort tempts you to rest. Courage is not a single moment of glory. It is the accumulation of countless small decisions to move forward. The hero acts because they know that growth lives on the other side of discomfort. The hero takes risks because fear is not the master. The hero moves because action produces clarity. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Fear may whisper. Doubt may linger. Obstacles will arise. But every time you act, courage grows. Every time you choose to lead yourself, your power expands. Being your own hero is not just about action. It is about leadership. Not leadership over others, but leadership over yourself. Self-leadership is deciding where your life is going. It is setting your own standards. It is refusing to be swayed by opinion, distraction, or circumstance. It is knowing that every choice matters. Every habit matters. Every moment matters. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Lead yourself before you lead anyone else. When you take charge of yourself, your energy, your time, and your focus align with your purpose. You no longer drift. You no longer react. You move intentionally, consistently, and powerfully. The hero understands that growth is not optional. It is required. You cannot wait for perfect conditions. You cannot wait for the right motivation. You cannot wait for someone else to lead the way. Growth requires action. Growth requires courage. Growth requires the relentless application of self-leadership. Each day presents choices. Will I act or hesitate? Will I rise or retreat? Will I lead myself or follow the crowd? These small decisions compound over time. They define who you become. They determine the life you live. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Here's the truth. Heroes are not born in comfort. Heroes are forged in action. Heroes are built in courage. Heroes are shaped by self-leadership. No one hands you courage. No one hands you responsibility. No one hands you power. You must step forward and claim it. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Every choice to act, every act of courage, every decision to lead yourself creates the person capable of achieving extraordinary results. You are not waiting for destiny. You are shaping it. You are not waiting for a savior. You are becoming the hero. Being your own hero is not a one-time act. It is a lifetime commitment. It is waking up each day and deciding, I will lead myself. I will act despite fear. I will protect my energy. I will focus on what matters. I will grow and keep growing. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by choice. The hero within you is already present. It has been waiting for this moment. It has been waiting for you to decide, to act, to have courage, to lead yourself. So stand up, step forward, take ownership. Lead your life with intention, focus, and power. And when you do, you will realize the truth. The hero you've been waiting for was always you. And there it is. The hero you've been waiting for is not out there. It's inside you. Every choice, every action, every moment of courage brings that hero to life. Decide today. Lead yourself. Act with courage. Because your future depends on the hero you choose to become right now.